Simple spell, quite unbreakable.
Then I'll take it off your corpse.
Hey guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. It's Ebony Moore. This figure looks awesome. I really can't wait to break him out of the packaging. So this is Ebony Moore from the Endgame and Infinity War, because they've still got the Infinity War logo on this box. But yeah, Ebony Moore as seen in Infinity War. Did he die in Infinity War? I don't think so. I think he's coming back. Last time we saw him, he was hurtling into space. But I'm pretty sure in the comics he had the power to teleport. Or he had a device that allowed him to teleport. So I think we're going to see this guy return. He's a master manipulator in the comic books who even tricked Thanos himself and found Thanos' son Thane. So he's got a bigger part to play, yeah. Anyway guys, this is Ebony Moore from the latest wave of Marvel Legends by Hasbro, and I'm really excited to have it. I've also reviewed in this wave so far the Hercules figure. I haven't picked up any more yet. I might pick up Ronin, I'm not sure yet. I haven't bothered for the new fancy suits or anything, and Living Laser, Nighthawk and Citizen V don't do anything for me, so I'm probably going to wait for the next wave of figures. But it has a nice little artist render on the back there with a lovely write-up which states, "The dangerous assassin Ebony Moore puts his powers of persuasion to sinister use in the service of evil Thanos." Let's break him out of the packaging, guys. Okay, I can destroy the box in this one because I'm keeping this bad boy. I'm not getting rid of this one. I only bought the figures that I wanted. I'm hoping at some point I might find a loose Corvus Glaive. So I don't particularly fancy buying the 2-pack. I don't really need another Loki. Alright guys. So here is Ebony Moore out of the packaging. And he looks awesome. Look at him. He looks so cool. I love that face sculpt. So good. Like I quoted at the beginning of the video,
I will take it off your corpse.
He's the master power of persuasion in the comic books. He did a lot of messed up stuff actually in the comic books, and it was kind of almost like it was almost the leader of the Black Order at some points in some sort of respects, because he could manipulate people. He whispers lies into their ears. That's what he did to Doctor Strange in the comics, which they kind of portrayed in the movie. But they showed it more as it being a part of his, like, I think they call it the web of fears or something, where he had all them things coming out, where Doctor Strange had all them things coming out of him. But the figure itself is very nice. It's not loose at all. It's quite actually very stiff on this one. So let's take a look at articulation, guys. I'm going to put his arm down for now. So his head is on a ball joint. You can make him look down. Oh, can you? No, you can't really. Oh, he can't really look down or up, but he can bobble back and forth, but you can make him look forwards and backwards. There is an ab crunch there, so you can kind of crunch him forwards a little bit and backwards, but nothing too crazy, with a swivel. Arms lift up here at the side and rotate at the bicep. They do rotate at that top hinge as well if you can grab it. This does feel quite flimsy, to be honest. We have a double hinge elbow there, so we can get his hand up to his face and things like that to do things. The hand is pretty static, to be honest. It does have articulation, so don't worry about that. You can rotate it and flex it and things like that. But the hand, with it being in that position, when you put it down by his side, it just looks really weird. So he's kind of like constantly stuck in that kind of maniacal pose. His classic sort of pose that he made in the movie. Same on the other side, and then the legs do lift out at the side there, as well as forwards, as much as this piece here will allow, and backwards, with a double hinge knee, a top thigh cut, and no boot cut. I was surprised then, I thought they were going to be boot cut, and then the feet are on rocker and pivot. So his other hand is in a grasp mode, so you could put something else in his hand if you wanted to. It'd be very loose though, that hand is quite big. And he is quite a tall figure, but so was Proxima Midnight. So they are making them slightly taller than regular Legends, so they look a little bit more menacing, I suppose, when you put the regular Legends at the side of them. So this is based on the MCU version of Ebony more, but it does actually look a lot like his comic book counterpart. They didn't change too much, just his sort of costume colouring. They kept some of the gold, but in the comics I've read, he's always been quite like a very gold almost. So, but yeah, it's a really nice figure. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at this figure. I won't be using the Dio because the Dio is solid grey, and as you can appreciate, this figure is solid grey, so it wouldn't focus very well with the camera. So I'm going to just use my regular desktop, and yeah, let's go down to the desk cam.
Simple spell. Quite simple, really.
Then I will take it off your corpse.
Alright guys, here he is out of the packaging. It's Ebony Moore. Still struggling with this dark colouring on this figure, trying to get the camera to focus. But the figure itself is actually very nice. I love how they've designed it and described it. The back of the hairpiece does blend in with the colour of the skin. I wish they'd have distinguished that a little bit more with a different shade, because it does look very all just one colour. I do like his sort of expression. I wish that we could have had an alternate head, though, with him scowling a little bit more, like in the movie. Because it does feel like a very static pose. I wish I had the Tesseract to put in his hand, actually, because that would be pretty cool. He is fun to stand. I mean, he does take a little bit of posing. I've had to widen the legs a little bit to have him stood. But yeah, he's a really nice figure. Like I said, but I don't like this other hand, though. It seems very... like he's stuck in that pose all the time. Oh, don't do that. Looks like he's scratching himself. But yeah, I want to kind of have him like lurching almost. I just can't get the pose right for me. You have to constantly have that hand sort of in a weird pose, like he's casting or... yeah, like that. But the figure itself is very cool. Do you guys agree? Did you pick up Ebony Moore for your collection, guys? Let me know in the comments. I want to stand him up tall now and put some other figures in here so we can see the size difference. Of course, I've got Doctor Strange over here, who was kind of his adversary for most of the movie. So as you can see, height difference-wise, Ebony Moore is massive by comparison to the Sorcerer Supreme. Oh, come on, guys. Stand up for me. Be nice. Come on. There. So there they are side by side. As you can see, very big height difference. It's the same as when they did Proxima Midnight. I mean, Proxima Midnight again is huge. Oh, God. Even bigger by comparison to him. Actually, they're the same height. Very similar body molds. Jesus Christ, this review is not going well today, guys. I do apologise. The Ebony Moore, my Proxima Midnight figure is so loose. The figure got loose so fast, it's so annoying. Let me see if I can get them to stand 1 minute. Right, guys, so there they are, kind of stood together a little bit more now. So as you can see, the height difference is quite large there. There's quite a big gap. In the comics, though, I didn't think they were as tall as Thanos. And in the BAF, Thanos is actually the same height, only a tiny bit taller when you look at it, when he stood at full height. He's only a tiny bit taller than them. And I thought he was actually a little bit taller than, like a bit more taller than this. Is the scaling right there, do you think, guys? Let us know in the comments what you think on the scaling between Ebony Moore and Thanos there. I might have to rewatch the film again. That's just a good excuse to sit and watch Infinity War, isn't it? Let me know your thoughts, though, guys, in the comments below. So, guys, here's a bit of a Dio for you. I've tried to recreate a comic book scene. It's not really from the movie or anything. I think I've got the posing just about right at this point. I was trying to recreate this. So I don't think I've done too bad. Whispering sweet lies to the Sorcerer Supreme. Give me the amulet. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. So guys, what's your favourite moment in comic book history with Ebony Maw? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video guys, please give it a thumbs up, it would really support us. And if you're new around here, smash the subscribe button. Subscribing would really support us, really help us out and help us keep making awesome videos. As always guys, I want to thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. We're in the endgame now.